What's good? You know, we back with another video. It's your boy. But shit, story. This is number 7. Nah, this is 8. This is 8. This is 8 now. But yeah, I'm still a little sick. I'm not gonna cap. But this is the story about how I met and like just me like breaking down me and my friend Dominic. Like literally, this is like one of my best friends. Like this shit funny as hell, legit, and crazy. Like kind of like just crazy. So legit. So me and my friend Dominic, right? We literally met in 5th grade, right? Met in 5th grade. This shit real life. Got mucus in me, huh? But literally, we met in literally 5th grade, right? 5th grade. This is the first time I met him. Literally, so we was in the class. Like, so literally, me and him, like, how like the classes were set up, like, it's like everybody like knew each other, and it was just like I don't know how exactly to explain it. It was just so fucking weird. Like, we literally would have like we would all know each other. Like there was literally 5th grade. Like literally, there would be 5th graders, but like literally it'd be like only like 5 classrooms or 4 classrooms of just those were the 5th graders. But like we all knew each other. You know what I mean? But like we were closer with the people in our class, and like we had the gang right here. Like this is the gang over here, and we like basically against y'all. Like that's like think about it, right? They're setting up gangs right in classes in school. Like literally, if you think about it, because that's literally how we was. We would go out recess, battle against each other in football, this class against that class. You know what I'm saying? Kickball, this class against that class. Like literally, we would do that every day. So like, and then we would get in fights and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's just like we're beefing since young kids. But like, legit, that's just funny to think about now. But legit. So literally we met in 5th grade, and literally we were the baddest kids in the class. Like we, man, I was always a badass kid, always loud, and I was always just like I got a short attention span, legit, and that's literally why I got put in the small classes when I went to middle school. Like after it was really in high school when I got put into the smaller classes, like legit, because like yo, I did not listen. Like this shit was funny. But like, it's just I talk, like you know what I'm saying. It's funny, but yeah, like literally, we would just always talk, and we would always make jokes, and we would always be farting out our armpits, all of that shit. We would literally, we had desks, right? We had our own desks, but we got put up in front of the class. You know what I'm saying? Literally, sometimes we get put right in front of the board, right next to the board, like literally in our own little section. Like literally, he'll get put all the way in the back. I got put right in the front next to the teacher's desk, and that's now our desk and shit. You know what I'm saying? But literally, we'll have like centers and shit, but we always get together and shit like that, and like, you know what I'm saying? Do the dumbest shit, like, dude, we would just be geeking, right? So literally, I'm like waiting till when we go in middle school, and like I'm like, yo, I'm trying to have my man, that's my best friend. Like I'm trying to have him there and shit. Literally, middle school. So that's 5th grade, 6th, 7th grade. So fast forward, I literally never see this nigga until literally 10th grade. I never seen him. We went to different middle schools, all that shit. Literally, like legit. So like 5th grade we met, and we was literally boys, you know what I'm saying? Like we was like brothers, you know what I'm saying, back in 5th grade. So literally, right, fast forward all that time, I'm getting fatter and fatter, you know what I'm saying? Getting uglier, uglier, different looking and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Legit. So like legit. So like in 10th grade, we're sitting in the small class together in 10th grade, literally, because we always so bad as shit, legit. So I look over, and then they're like, Dominic Green, like like we got a new student, and then like I walk in late as fuck, cause I'm always bad as shit. I walk in late as fuck talking shit. You know what I'm saying? On some dumb shit, literally. Yo, I was always on some stupid shit. Like literally, I was smoking at the time too. Like you know what I'm saying? I been started smoking, so I walked in high, literally, and then he probably like literally he knew how I was. Like literally, he did. So listen to this. This motherfucker. So fast forward, it was like I don't know how many years. Do the math. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? 5th grade all the way to 10th. That's like 5 years. Like literally. So legit. So we're sitting in the class, and then I'm in the back. He's in the front, and then I'm just looking at him the whole class. Like they said, Dominic Green, and then like after like it got like settled down and we got through the lessons and shit, he turns around with the biggest cheese, and he's just like Michael. Like he's just like Michael, cause that's what they call me in school. But Jameer is what I get called at home and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's just like Michael Smith. He's just like Dominic Green, and I just started bagging up. I'm like, you had the hair dye back in the day, cause he had the box, and he still had the box, right? That's why I'm like Dominic Green still had the box, but it was shorter, and he didn't have hair dye in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just like, Michael, I'm like, yo, how the fuck do you remember me? Like, that was so long ago. And we literally, instantly just hit it off. Literally went to the next class. We in the same class. All that shit. Literally, we had a couple classes together. And literally, ever since then, like, we was like cool as fuck. We started hanging out with each other, smoking. Literally, we would literally be at his crib, like, all the time. All the time at his crib. And we was so like we was broke at the time, you know what I'm saying? We would literally take change from his mom, you know what I'm saying? Like literally so broke, taking change from his mom, literally cashing it in, getting quarter, you know what I'm saying? Getting money to go get some weed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like legit, we was with each other, mobbing and shit. Like we was with each other, like that shit was hilarious. So and then we stopped, like you know what I'm saying? We stopped seeing each other and shit. Like again, like literally, like we was just not cool with each other because I literally like moved again. You know what I'm saying? Like I moved again, like but I moved closer to the school, and then he went to Peak and shit like that. He moved out of the school because he got in trouble so much. Went to Peak, but literally he lived in the same spot. But I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped talking to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why. You know what I mean? But one fucking day, right? Me and this nigga. This is why I feel like God like just put this nigga in my life because every time he's around, you know what I'm saying? Like me and him, yo, I'm telling you, you see me and him in a video together, y'all will be fucking weak. Like, it's just like we like just had that connection, like we like brothers, and like literally we argue like brothers, and that's why we like be like not, you know what I'm saying? We argue like fucking brothers. That's why we go long times without seeing each other and shit like that. That's just funny, but literally, legit, right? We going like maybe a year without seeing each other again, right? I'm literally driving to work one day, and I'm literally driving to work, and it's raining, you know what I'm saying, outside, and I'm like in my truck, like I had a truck at the time, like literally, got a stupid ass, it was a Honda truck, it was a Passport, like that was my shit, that was my baby for real. Y'all, I'll tell you a whole bunch of stories about her, wait till y'all hear that, you know what I'm saying, those is gonna be bangers, legit, but tell me why. I'm literally. This is where that car ended. I'm gonna tell y'all the story about where that car literally took its ending. Literally, I had to literally jump that car after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, but it's actually I didn't. I parked it forever. Basically, after this, but I'm driving to work in the rain one day, and I'm only using the e-brake because the brakes don't work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I'm busy, like I'm always doing shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like leaving the car at the shop. And at this time, I didn't know how to work on cars like that, you know what I'm saying? Now I do, you know what I'm saying? That's why I learned my lessons, legit. But I'm only using the e-brake, literally. But I got it down to a T, so it's alright, so it's cool. Like I can use it, I can whip it. But I'm speeding. It's raining, and literally where we live in this town, like we got hills, you know what I'm saying? We got hills a lot when you go up north, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hills. And literally in the town that I live, it was hella hills. So literally I knew this, but I'm not thinking. And I ran through a red light. Literally, I sped through it, I went through it, and then literally I'm not thinking. I'm literally telling myself that it's gonna be good, right? wasn't good. A car pulled out in front of me, and I pulled the e-brake as hard as it goes, and you know what I'm saying? I started literally Tokyo drifting, and it was a hill, and I literally Tokyo drift around this car. I'm completely sideways. This is the car. I'm coming behind it, literally, right? And then guess who literally is in the car that's on the other side of the street that I'm sliding down to? My best friend Dom. We literally lock eyes, right? He's just like, oh shit. And I'm literally staring at him, right? And he's just like, yo. And then literally like, you see that? And then he like looks to his girl and shit. And she's just like, hold up, is that Michael? You know what I'm saying? She's the one who said it. Hold up, is that Michael? And then he literally turns around, like we literally I literally bust into somebody's fucking mailbox, take the whole mailbox out, and I literally smash into the curb. Literally, thank God that I smashed into the curb, and then literally get out of the road because there's more cars coming. You know what I'm saying? But we literally miss each other by like this much, like literally, because he has to miss this other car too. You know what I'm saying? That I just missed, basically. And literally, he literally skirts around and then comes up to me. He's like, Michael, you alright? What the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, what's up with you? Like, cause literally, like, at the time, it was just like a lot of shit going on. And I'm like, yo, literally, I'm like, bro, I don't even know. I'm just like, bro, yo, follow me back to my friend, like my other friend, Frank, his crib. And I'm just like, I'm gonna park this car, literally. And then he ended up following me. And I'm literally, boop, 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 boop. We had to drive like 2 miles. And I'm literally, boop, boop, boop. The car frame is literally cracked. It's bent all the way. And the whole wheels is literally bent. And I'm riding down the road. This is like it's supposed to be like this, but it's like this. You know what I'm saying? The wheels, literally the back ones, and literally we like boop boop boop. But he follows behind me and shit, and he's like, bro, he's like, you good? You good? He's just like, yo, just come back to my crib. And I'm like, bro, I gotta go to work. I literally still went to work, didn't say nothing to my boss. Literally just went on to a regular day of work. Literally, and that's when I was working HVAC and shit. So it was hard work, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man. But I got paid good money at the time, so it was alright. Literally, but I ended up getting that other car, that little gold car, you know what I'm saying? That little Toyota and shit after that and shit. But, yeah. But that same fucking night is when I met the bitch who ruined my life, yeah. I tell you that too, like crazy as fuck. That literally same night is when I met her, and like when I literally said I'm trying to fuck with her, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to date her or nothing. I'm trying, you know what I mean? But fuck my whole life up, and that shit is fucked up, like literally. And I was man, shit, fuck. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about that one too, literally, legit. One day. Nah, I'll tell you about it soon. That shit funny.